has to just get a lot better at connecting students with skills that they need for careers, at realizing that that's why students are attending higher education, and that's what it has to deliver in order to make people believe that's going to be valuable. They're counting success as completion, which is important, but it's only sort of the first step, because completion for what? Right? Completion is supposed to lead to better opportunities for that individual. And so just the fact that they've completed alone is not necessarily, meaning that they've been successful. And we've seen in our research, people make the decision to pursue higher education for a variety of reasons. And so I think what we really need is some kind of more consumer satisfaction metric. There can be more transparency around people saying whether or not their degree was worth it. And you can, look up those ratings and see who thought that their degree was worthwhile and a good investment. And I think they're going to have more choices than ever. And so we're going to need a lot better navigation and guidance and transparency about what all these things are worth and what the outcomes are. But for them to explore and be open-minded about what their education path is going to look like. Like, why not think about it in terms of interests? So someone who is interested in healthcare and you start earlier at the K-12 level, say, what are the kind of already practical experiences that they can participate in? And so they can have an internship where they're exploring different healthcare pathways and then truly making those things stackable so that somebody, they can start out, learning how to run the x-rays and, getting different levels of nursing certifications, but can keep going, so it's not seen as like, well, you go, on this lower level or this higher level, but, oh, you're interested in healthcare. What are all the different common things that you should be learning about? And then you just continue and take that and stack it as far as you want to go. And you can do that for your whole life rather than just, education. It's, something that's over when you're 22 and you've made it or you haven't. We're not going to sit around and wait until there's some kind of consensus from, every type of institution, right? We're going to say who wants to work with us, who wants to learn about how to better serve your potential students, and then we'll go ahead with that group. And so I think that, some institutions, the really elite institutions, they're not feeling a threat in the way that some others are, but, other institutions are being more creative and being more open to kind of seeing new ways of doing things. So I think you kind of just go with sort of the coalition of the willing, and then they're going to start to innovate in ways that other institutions are going to have to pay attention to.
Great.